Hi, my name is Morris. I'm a member of the Yonex stringing team. We string the rackets for the badminton professionals on major events, and today I'm going to show you how to string a badminton racket professionally. First of all, I check the frame to see if I feel something that indicates a frame break. At the same time, I look at both the outside and the inside of the frame to see if grommets have to be replaced. The H-piece is the first thing you need to set up in the machine. It distributes the pressure and thus relieves the upper attachment point of the frame. Fixing the frame, I pay particular attention to the fact that the frame retains its original shape, so do not be too tight. On the display I set the pulling tension for the mainsprings. Now I take 5.5 meters for the mainsprings. Attention, not less, in order to reach the string puller at the end. Then we push the strings evenly through the grommets. To allow for a gentle start, pull both strings at the same time. Then the strings are fixed with the clamps. Now start in one direction. Keep in mind to pull each string section between two grommets individually. To spread the tension on the frame evenly, I do 2 strings to the right and then 2 strings to the left. So I always change the sides and work from the inside to the outside. If there are blocked grommets in a stringing pattern, I place a small piece of string before tightening the respective mainstring. So I pull the hidden grommet free again later. With this specific racket we pull the last 2 main strings together, so the pressure is not completely on the outside of the frame. Also we set the last 2 strings from the outside to the inside. This allows the clamps to be positioned well. After finishing the main strings, we make a double loop knot. For this purpose, the wider grommet number 8, counted from the shaft, is used. The string is passed under the main string and then looped back up twice. Now I take 4.5 meters for the cross strings. Here I start with a new string piece in grommet number 6. For this starting knot a different technique is used. At the beginning you turn 2 loops and go through them twice. After having pulled on both sides, you get the starting knot. Now I start weaving in the cross strings in grommet number 9. Before we pull the cross strings, we have to change the tension, so that the frame can return to its original shape. Rule: increase by 10%, in this case to 11 kilos. Before pulling the cross strings for the first time, I set 2 lanes and pull them together. This avoids that the pressure on the starting knot becomes too extreme. When weaving the strings, make sure that this is always done in a curved path. This creates less friction between the strings and prevents damage. Likewise, it's much easier and more gentle to pre-weave one string. If you have to go with 2 strings through one grommet, sometimes you need an awl. You place the awl on the support of the stringing machine to use it as a lever. This brings the cross string into a parallel position towards the grommet. Now there is space to pass the string without great resistance. The second possibility would be to take the so-called hook to achieve the same result. At this point, use the previously inserted auxiliary string for pulling the main string. This creates space and the cross string can now simply be inserted. Additional benefit, frame and string can't be damaged. Now we finish the stringing process with the double loop knot at grommet number 5. Just cut the rest of the string, test the sound, and the racket is ready.